Hey everyone, stop scrolling for a second, because what you're about to hear might be the most important thing this year. You're losing something. Not your phone, not your time, your brain. Every single day, it's getting slower, weaker, older. Not because of age, but because of habits. You scroll for hours. You repeat the same routine. You avoid challenge. And you wonder, why do I forget things? Why can't I focus? Why does life feel dull? It's because your brain is dying, quietly, and only you can stop it. This video is not for people who want cute little tips. It's for fighters. For people who want to stay sharp, young, powerful for life. You'll learn the 15 habits that keep your brain alive. Real ones, tested ones. And here's the best part. While you train your brain, you'll train your English too. So stay. Don't click away. Because from this moment, we start rebuilding your brain from the inside.
Habit 1. Speak on camera for 60 seconds every day. You want to train your brain and your English at the same time. Pick up your phone, turn on the camera, and hit record. No scripts, no preparation. Just speak for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your thoughts, your mistakes, your dreams. It doesn't matter if your grammar isn't perfect. What matters is rhythm, boldness, and expressiveness. When you speak every day, your speech gets faster, your pronunciation becomes clearer, and your brain learns to automatically construct sentences. Every time you speak, your confidence grows. You stop being afraid of mistakes because you hear yourself improving. Start small. Today, say, "Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm a student. My goal for today is..." and continue for 60 seconds. Do it tomorrow. The more you do this, the more natural your English will seem. You'll see how your thoughts will begin to emerge in English. This is your 1-minute journal. It's not about the results, it's all about your own progress. After a week, rewatch your first video. You'll smile because your speech will become more vivid, more fluent, more real. Don't stop. A strong brain is a brain that talks. Habit 2. Create mind palaces for English phrases. Your brain loves places. It remembers rooms, colors, and paths. You can harness this power to better memorize English. Picture your home. Now imagine placing one English phrase in each room. In the kitchen, you'd place, "I'm cooking dinner." In the bathroom, "I'm getting ready." In the bedroom, "I'm going to bed." As you move through these rooms, say the sentences out loud. You're not just memorizing words, you're associating them with space, sound, and image. These are your mind palaces. They grow stronger with each visit. Add 5 new phrases each week. Repeat them in the morning and before bed. Soon, your brain will instantly recall the sentences without thinking. It's like a map of the English language in your mind. You can also use this method with themes. Designate one room for travel-related phrases, another for emotions, a third for studying or work. Decorate them in your imagination. The more vivid the image, the stronger the memory. This technique rejuvenates and activates your brain because it combines language with creativity. And the best part is, you can practice it anywhere. Even while walking outside, imagine a house. Open its doors and repeat phrases. Your mind will begin to feel like a living library of the English language. Habit 3. Learn to play a musical instrument. There's no better gym for your brain than music. Even a small keyboard connected to your computer can change the way your mind works. When you learn a melody, you train your memory, rhythm, and concentration. Your hands move, your ears listen, your eyes follow the notes. All parts of your brain work together. Start simple. 5 minutes a day is enough. Use free learning programs or apps. Slowly follow the notes. When you make mistakes, smile. That mistake is your brain learning. Take your time. Repeat the same short passage until your fingers memorize it. Music teaches patience and precision. It also forms strong neural connections that protect your memory from aging. You'll notice something amazing in just a few weeks. Your concentration improves. You can stay focused on reading or learning English for longer. You begin to feel calmer and more creative. Music trains your attention to stay in the present moment. Use English during practice. Read the names of the notes out loud in English. Count the rhythm in English. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch educational videos in English and repeat after the teacher. You'll improve your listening skills without even realizing it. Every sound you learn will become part of your mental vocabulary. The more you play, the more fluent you become in both music and language. Playing a musical instrument isn't just a talent. It's a connection between your body, your mind, and the sounds around you. You train your brain to feel, listen, and respond. And that's exactly what it takes to be fluent in English. A brain that listens attentively and reacts quickly.
Habit 4. Practice juggling or simple ball throws. You don't need to be a circus artist to train your brain. All you need are 2 small balls or even oranges. Stand in a room, relax your shoulders, and start tossing one ball from one hand to another. When it feels easy, add a second one. At first, you will drop them. That is perfect. Every mistake means your brain is learning new timing and coordination. This exercise connects your eyes, hands, and focus into one system. It builds balance, reaction, and patience. Your brain wakes up because it must predict and adjust every second. Do it for 5 minutes a day. When you start to catch the rhythm, count your throws in English. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say short English sentences while juggling. For example, I can do it. Don't stop. Keep going. These small phrases connect movement with language and build automatic speech. Juggling teaches you to stay calm under pressure. When the balls fall, you don't quit. You pick them up and try again. That moment of persistence is mental strength training. Over time, your coordination improves, your focus becomes sharper, and your concentration during English practice grows stronger. It's a fun, simple way to rebuild the connections between your body and your brain. And the more connected you are, the faster you think, speak, and learn.
Habit 5. Use your non-dominant hand for daily actions. This habit looks silly, but it is powerful. Every day, use your weaker hand for small tasks. Brush your teeth, open the door, stir your coffee, or write your name. When you do this, your brain becomes alert because it has to send new signals to muscles it normally ignores. It feels strange, slow, maybe uncomfortable, but that is the point. That feeling means new brain connections are being built. Try writing a short English word with your other hand. It may look messy, but it trains your focus and patience. You can even use your non-dominant hand to scroll words in your English notebook or to hold your phone while reading aloud. Each movement strengthens your ability to adapt and learn. When you switch hands, you switch thinking patterns too. You force your brain to stay flexible. That flexibility helps you speak English more naturally because language also needs coordination between memory, rhythm, and confidence. Doing hard physical actions like this teaches your brain that difficulty is not danger, it is growth. After a few weeks, you will notice that your attention lasts longer, your mood becomes lighter, and your thinking feels fresh. The brain loves challenge, and this is one of the simplest ways to give it.
Habit 6. Remember before checking. This habit will test your patience. Every time you forget something, don't check immediately. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes and try to remember. It could be a word in English, a name, a password, or a small fact. Give your brain 60 seconds to find it. When you force your memory to work, you build real strength. Checking too fast kills that process. Every time you check your phone or Google instead of thinking, your brain becomes weaker. But when you stop and think, your brain creates deeper connections. Try this with English vocabulary. When you forget a word, don't open your dictionary. Picture the word, the sound, the situation where you saw it. Let your mind search. When the word finally comes, you will feel a small spark of pride. That spark is your neurons growing stronger. Do this every day with small things. Before checking a translation, before asking again, before rereading your notes, give your memory a chance to fight for it. It will be hard in the beginning, but soon you will notice something amazing. You start remembering more automatically. You understand faster. Your brain feels more alive. This habit also teaches you patience, focus, and discipline, the same skills you need to master English. You stop being a passive learner and become an active one. And every time you recall something on your own, you prove to your brain that it can still grow, no matter your age.
Habit 7. Walk without a screen for 10 minutes. Leave your phone at home, just for a few minutes. Step outside and walk slowly. Feel the air on your face. Listen to the wind, the birds, the sound of your shoes on the ground. Look at the sky, the colors, the people passing by. At first, it will feel strange. Your hand will want to reach for the phone. Your brain will look for distraction. But keep walking. This silence is not empty. It is healing. When you walk without noise, your brain begins to breathe again. Thoughts come more clearly. Memories return.
Ideas appear. You start to hear your own voice again. This simple walk is one of the strongest ways to clean your mind from digital fog. You don't need mountains or forests, just a street, a park, or even your backyard. While walking, talk to yourself in English. Describe what you see, the color of the trees, the sound of traffic, the smell of food. Simple sentences like, "I see a red car," or "The air feels cold." This builds observation, vocabulary, and calm focus at the same time. Your brain connects real images with English words. Every walk becomes a language class without walls. After a few days, you will feel lighter, more creative, more present. 10 minutes of real silence can repair hours of screen noise. It is not escape, it is return. The return to yourself. Habit 8. Teach one person one idea every day. Every time you teach, you learn twice. Find one small thing you discovered today and share it with someone. It can be a friend, your brother, your child, or even yourself in the mirror. Keep it simple. Explain what you learned, how it works, and why it matters. When you teach, your brain organizes thoughts, chooses words, and builds logic. You transform information into knowledge. Do this in English when you can. Tell your friend, "I learned a new word today," and explain it. Or share a short grammar rule and give your own example. If no one is around, record a voice message or speak out loud to your phone. When you try to explain something in English, you move from understanding to mastery. You also train confidence, pronunciation, and memory at once. The moment you teach, your brain says, "This is important. Keep it." That is why teachers remember more than students. This habit also improves your empathy and communication. You learn to see from another person's eyes. You search for the easiest way to make a complex idea clear. That is real intelligence, the power to simplify. Teaching is not about showing off knowledge. It is about keeping your mind active, creative, and connected. The more you share, the more your brain expands. The more you explain, the more fluent your English becomes.
Habit 9. Play strategy games instead of mindless ones. Your brain loves games, but not all games love your brain. Simple tapping games give fast pleasure and zero growth. Strategy games do the opposite. They make you think, plan, and fail. That pain is good. It's mental exercise. Try chess, Sudoku, word puzzles, or logic challenges. Start small, 10 minutes a day. At first, your brain will resist. It will say, "This is hard. I'm tired." Stay with it. That resistance is where growth begins. When you plan moves, predict results, and fix mistakes, your brain builds strong connections between logic and creativity. This is the same skill you need to speak English well, thinking ahead while reacting in real time. If you play in English, the benefits double.
Set your game language to English. Read the instructions, the rules, and the feedback carefully. You will learn new words in context. Move, attack, defend, choose, restart. You will read and think at the same time. Every game becomes a small English lesson. And as you improve, your focus sharpens. You stop needing instant rewards and start enjoying deep concentration. Strategy games teach patience and problem solving. They remind your brain that effort brings satisfaction. When you finish a hard game, you feel proud because you earned the win. That pride builds motivation to tackle other challenges: studying, speaking, remembering. So next time you're bored, don't scroll. Open a game that makes you think. Let your brain sweat a little. That's how you keep it alive, young, and sharp.
Habit 10. Remix your daily routine. Your brain dies slowly when every day looks the same. You wake up, scroll your phone, eat the same breakfast, walk the same road, and speak to the same people. It feels safe, but your brain is sleeping. You must wake it up with small changes. Sit in a different chair. Take another route to work or school. Eat something new. Listen to a new English podcast instead of music. Change the order of your morning tasks. When you do this, your brain starts paying attention again. It says, "Wait, this is new. I must focus." That moment of surprise is growth. You don't need to change your whole life. Just one small thing daily. Wear a new color. Move your furniture. Study English in another place. Try reading out loud at night instead of morning. Every change builds flexibility and keeps your mind young. Routine kills creativity. Variation brings it back. Your goal is not chaos, but freshness. A flexible brain learns languages faster because it adapts quickly. So each morning, ask yourself one question: what small thing will I do differently today? Then do it. That's how you stay alive inside your routine. Habit 11. Write by hand in English. Take a pen and a notebook, not a keyboard, not a phone. Write 3 simple sentences in English every day, maybe about what you learned, how you feel, or what you plan to do. Writing by hand slows you down. That is good. Slow means deep. Your brain connects movement, language, and emotion. Each letter becomes memory. When you write in English, your thoughts travel through your hand. You remember more, you focus longer, and you understand better. Do not worry about grammar. Just write what is real. Even 5 minutes can change how your brain processes language. Over time, you will notice your handwriting becomes cleaner, your words come faster, and your ideas feel organized. You can also copy one short English quote every morning. Repeat it aloud while writing. That way, you train your reading, writing, speaking, and listening all at once. Handwriting is meditation. It pulls your attention to one thing, here and now. When you finish, read your lines slowly. Feel proud of every word. They are small steps, but they build a strong bridge between your brain and your language.
Habit 12. Practice the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Your brain cannot think clearly when it is full of noise. Breathing is the reset button. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold the air for 7 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this 3 or 4 times. Feel your heartbeat slow down. Feel your mind quiet. This simple pattern trains your nervous system to relax and focus. When you feel tired or distracted during English study, stop and breathe. Use those breaths as anchors. Count in English while you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will calm your thoughts and improve your pronunciation rhythm at the same time. The more often you practice, the faster your brain learns to enter a state of calm awareness. You will read better, listen deeper, and remember longer. Breathing gives your brain oxygen, but it also gives it balance. A calm brain can handle pressure, learn faster, and speak more clearly. So, before every lesson, before every conversation, take a deep breath, hold, release, and remind yourself you are in control.
Habit 13. Navigate without GPS once a week. Once a week, turn off your phone's navigation and find your way using your brain. Choose a short route in your city, maybe to a park, a friend's house, or a small shop. Before leaving, look at the map for 1 minute, then close it. Try to remember landmarks, colors, signs, or street names. As you walk, notice everything around you. Look left and right, think about where the sun is, listen to sounds, and feel the direction. When you get lost, don't panic. Think, recall what you saw earlier, and adjust your path. Every guess, every correction strengthens your spatial memory. You start to trust your own sense of direction. That confidence is powerful. Your brain becomes sharper because it must analyze, predict, and decide. While walking, describe what you see in English. The bakery is on my left. I turn right after the school. The park is behind the church. This way, you are training your memory and your English together. Your mind builds a real map with English words attached to real places. It is simple, free, and deeply human. When you arrive, you'll feel a small victory. Your brain found the way, not the machine. That is how you train independence, focus, and awareness in one small adventure each week. Habit 14. Brain writing for 5 minutes. Brain writing is writing ideas in silence. No talking, no phone, no internet. Just a pen, paper, and 5 minutes. Set a timer and write down 10 ideas about any topic. It could be about learning English, improving focus, or fixing something in your life. Don't judge the ideas. Don't stop to think. Let them flow. The first 3 will be easy. The next few will feel harder. That is when your brain begins to work deeply. Push through that wall. Keep your hand moving even when your mind feels empty. You are training creative endurance. This silence helps your brain search for new connections. It's not about writing something perfect. It's about unlocking hidden thoughts. Do this in English when you can. Your grammar doesn't matter. The goal is to think in English while creating ideas. After a week, you will notice that new words come faster. Your imagination becomes wider, and your confidence to express yourself grows. Brainwriting teaches you to think before you speak, to listen to your own mind, and to find your unique voice. 5 quiet minutes a day can make your thinking 10 times stronger.
Habit 15. End your shower with cold water. This habit is uncomfortable, but that is exactly why it works. At the end of your normal warm shower, turn the water cold for 30 seconds. You will feel a shock. Your skin will tighten, your breath will quicken, and your mind will want to escape. Stay there. Breathe slowly. Tell yourself you can handle it. This short discomfort wakes your body and your brain completely. It trains your mind to stay calm under pressure. After the shower, you feel alive, alert, and powerful. This daily challenge reminds your brain that you are stronger than your feelings. It teaches discipline and mental control. You can connect this habit with English, too. While the cold water runs, repeat short phrases to yourself. I am strong. I can do hard things. I don't give up. Say them in English with energy. These words become your mental armor. The cold teaches you focus. The language gives it direction. Together, they form a habit of strength and clarity. Every morning, when you face the cold water, you remind your brain that growth always hides behind discomfort. Choose 3 habits for this week. Set a reminder. Write in the comments which 3 you chose and why. Want a full 30-day plan? Write plan, and I'll release a video on this topic. Subscribe. We don't entertain here. We build brains and English.
Thanks! Please subscribe and like. Spin a new yarn with us every week. See you there!